Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at why men give up on dating. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
And that's how you do it, ladies. You go to dinner with a guy, you have a great time. Towards the end, you start to act crazy, tell him all the medication you're on, and then you get a free dinner, and they'll never talk to you ever again. Follow me for more life tips.
Something is wrong with you!
It's really a sad world we live in, and this girl just isn't making that any better.
What's your best piece of dating advice? After the age of 25, stop dating for love. Okay? So what are we dating for? Money.
And that is exactly why women are finding it more and more difficult to find love these days.
How many guys you knocking down on spring break? Because it seems like you're just going wild.
She's going pretty crazy.
How many guys you knocked down?
How's she? We lost out after like 12.
12 guys on spring break.
Yeah.
How many more guys you knocking down?
On a regular weekend, I'd probably say 3.
3 guys a weekend?
Yeah.
Someone give this girl a test, because there's gonna be a ton of diseases popping up after this trip.
My number one tip for any woman dating right now.
Anyone want to wager a guess what this advice is going to be about? Somehow guessing by the caption that it's going to be about money.
Is to make him pay for everything.
Ooh, it's fun to be right. Now let's see why they think the guy should pay for everything.
If he doesn't pay for you, he will not feel as invested in you because he's put literally actual no investment in you.
So dating is a form of investment now. There's something to be said for transactional relationships, isn't there?
So make him pay for everything. Good luck.
Well, that's all well and good. But what exactly is the guy getting in return for this investment? As apparently that's what relationships are now. A guy being fully invested by paying for everything. But yet, what's the return on that investment? Because, after all, just because he pays for everything, that's no guarantee that the woman is even going to stay in the relationship or even remain remotely interested, and could in fact be entertaining other men as well that are also paying for everything. So what exactly is the benefit that the guy is getting out of all of this, I wonder?
I really hope all of her future dates see this video, because what this girl is doing is so out of line.
So if I am a hot 25-year-old woman and this 40-year-old man wants me to have his kids, don't you think that he should be providing for us?
Does that mean taking you to the Bahamas and giving you $10,000, or?
I never said give $10,000.
Is that $10,000 a month for you to go zip lining and hang gliding? That's providing for you and the kids?
No, it's at that dinosaur age. You should be doing more than if I'm gonna go have kids with somebody my age. That's just my take.
Do you think that a man who is in his 40s, who by your own admission is going to have more resources than a man at 25, don't you think he'd be better to provide for your children?
No, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Well, then he is doing more.
No, I'm just asking.
He's just not doing more for you. He's doing more for the offspring, just not for you.
So,
you know, you don't get the pearls, you don't get the big diamond. The kids get the better school, the kids get the better education, kids get the better life.
It sounds like a sad life. I will just wait.
It sounds like a sad life?
My man said it plain and simple, and we all knew it. She doesn't care about her kids, she just wants that money for herself.
You know, this morning he really pissed me off. You know what he did? What? He opened the door for another girl.
She was in a wheelchair.
Bro was doing a favor for someone in need, yet she still complains. This is just out of control.
One of the influencers who's got 500 million followers on social media just got engaged, and this is her ring. What do you think? Here's the truth. An engagement ring must hurt a man financially to prove that he has long-term intention. Just like everything in life, financial investment equals to mental commitment. It's like comparing the bag that you spend $20 on and the one that you spend $2,000 on. Do you care if the $20 bag gets scratched, get wet? No, you don't. But do you care your Chanel bag get dirty, and would you replace it so easily? No, you won't, because you've made a substantial financial investment in it. The more you invest in something, the more likely you're going to cherish it and fix it when it's broken, not replace it. Marriage is the same. An engagement ring should be a substantial financial investment from the man's side upfront to prove his long-term intention to a woman.
Okay, a man invests in a ring, but what does a woman invest in? What is her financial investment before marriage?
Who is more easily bored in relationships, men or women?
Women.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Status.
If women are strong and independent and don't need no man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women?
They're liars.
Here's an honest woman for a change. I bet all of them became best friends after how ridiculous this was.
Why do so many women want a high-value man? It's purely to use his money. She's not looking for other characteristics. She's not looking at him as an individual. It's just whatever he makes. They're just like, well, what's wrong with having a standard? I just want what I want. I mean, should I just lower myself to an average guy, even though I'm very basic? I mean, I deserve Prince Charming in the world. And what happens if he gets down bad? Is she gonna still be with that man, that high-value man? No, because it's about the money. All the women who want a high-value man, they don't really care what a man wants. They want him for his money, and that's it. Like, they don't think about what his needs may be. They're not even willing to learn that. They don't care about traditional values, which most men want across the board. They're not willing to go to the lengths that it takes to become that woman, to compete against the other women that are around him, the options that he has.
Man, it's been ages since I heard a lady speak so intelligently. You know how it goes when women start talking about their high standards? All they really mean is money. That's their bottom line. The more money, the better.
I ain't trying to put my all on the line in a world where anybody can DM your girl. You arguing with your lady, and y'all ain't speaking for 3-4 days. She done caught 90 DMs, and she opened them. Usually 90 can't really send my girl a text message before Instagram and all that. Couldn't just contact my lady, or I don't even think my lady should be even accessible to the world. Like, you know, if you wanted to DM Beyonce, you can't DM Beyonce right now. You know that? Yeah, you just can't. Probably not even. There's other celebrities that you can DM, but it's some girls that they turn that off. You can't even. They ain't even looking for your energy because they got a man in the house.
Social media can be seriously toxic, and its negative vibes spill out into everything, especially the dating scene. It's like everywhere you turn, you can see the damage it does.
I did a 15 guy.
How did that
come about?
And I got
15 loads of face.
You weren't.
I loved it. I was like, make me a glazed donut.
Some people are just born ready for the streets, and she's one of those people.
Which would you rather have? Hottest guy in the world, great personality, or a big crypto wallet?
A big crypto wallet. Obviously, I want money.
Would you rather end global warming or a big crypto wallet?
A big crypto wallet.
Damn, what a I'm just I'm kidding.
This girl wants money over absolutely everything. She is a gold digger to her core.
Pop your balloon if you ever went on a date with a man just for the food. Never did.
You know that Juice WRLD song, All Girls Are the Same? Yeah, this is what that song was referring to.
I saw this really cute guy at the grocery store the other day, so naturally I followed him to the checkout counter, and when he gave the cashier his credit card, I peeped it to see what his name was. And then I Googled him and found his social media profiles, and I was able to tell that he was single. So I went through his friends list and I found his mother's page. And then I looked through his mother's page and I saw that she was a member of this book club that's in my area. So I sent a request to join the book club. So I went to the book club meeting and I met his mom there, and we bonded over some books that we both liked. And she just thought I was so nice, and I brought it up randomly in conversation that I was single. And she let me know that she had a son that was single also that lived in the area, and maybe it would be cool for us to get together and chat sometime. So I gave her my number, which she gave to her son, and this morning he texted me and asked if I'd like to get together this weekend and do something. So I guess we're gonna go on a date. I'm really excited.
We all find love in different ways. Some of us are just a bit weirder than others.
If y'all think it's easy to hit on women, y'all are gonna role play as men and act like you're hitting on a woman.
I'm gonna act like a girl. You can let them pick the scenario, right? Who wants to go first? Who's the most you're confident? She's like, oh, I got this.
Damn,
so,
Shawty, look at that. Do a little spin.
I'm sorry, but like, I don't know you. I feel uncomfortable.
This is how men are.
This is how men are?
This is exactly how it is.
The cringe levels are at an all-time high right now. This is just so weird.
Man is taking me out. He's paying for everything. Like, you asked me out. You wanted to see this. You gotta pay for it. That's it. Women don't pay for dates. That's just it on period. We should never pay for a date.
Let her think this all she wants and wait until no men want her. Karma will get her good.
Surprise!
We've got it all sorted now for you, this. Look at it. Brilliant, isn't it? What?
This is just not what I wanted.
What do you mean it's not what you wanted? I've spent all afternoon doing this.
When I said gender reveal, I didn't want to just walk through the door and like it just looks really tacky, and I wanted one of those like Instagram moments like I was telling you about.
Tacky?
When you see couples like cutting into a cake and it's pink or it's blue.
I've got some cake. I've got a
No,
load of cake.
I'm talking about that moment.
Honestly, listen, your dad has put so much effort into this.
I understand that, but now I'm just thinking as well, like Harry's not even here.
Well, I'll ring him up. I'll go ring him.
You can't just ring him up, Dad. I wanted a moment between me and Harry where like we find out the gender.
Look, you know how much I love you to bits. Come on. But I've had half a day off work to get all this sorted, and
we'll do it again next week, and we'll do it properly, alright?
We can't do it again, can we? It's not a surprise anymore. Like I don't know.
Wow, this is honestly such a beautiful surprise, and she acts like it's a jail cell or something. Brighten up for once.
I'm her boss. He's my manager. That's just crazy.
It's our first time out here. That's your manager?
That's my manager.
What does he do?
He's like, I'm a bartender and he manages me.
You your manager, bro?
Manager, dog.
You gonna hook up with your employee?
Hey,
it is what it is, right?
I'm cool tonight, y'all.
That's crazy. Nah, but he got me like that. He got me like that.
You find him cute though? Your manager?
Yeah.
Give him a little spin. Oh!
Oh my.
Bro, you allowed to kiss your employees?
He got it like.
It is what it is, right?
He got it like that.
I wish I had that.
Is this the first time you ever kissed?
No. That's what's crazy.
Are y'all, hold up, bro. Are y'all dating?
No.
Would you allow me to take you on a date?
I like that. Yeah.
She belongs to the street.
I'm taking your girl.
I mean, we all know by now, but this is exactly why you never date or hook up with a fellow coworker.
Would you say kisses are necessary for girls?
Absolutely.
Why?
Everybody goes through at least one during college.
They're fun sometimes.
Yeah, they can be friends sometimes.
Only for some people, though. It depends on the person.
You're trying to find yourself.
A good girl will never go through this phase, even when the opportunity presents itself.
Can someone please tell me where the masculine men are out there?
I suppose that depends on what one's definition of masculine is. However, they happen to be everywhere, but a lot of them are hiding.
Seems like there's more men nowadays that want to be the woman in the relationship.
Let's hear this one out.
What happened to the chivalrous man? They're far and few between.
Modern feminism happened, convincing men that they suffered from toxic masculinity and that women can do everything on their own so they don't need men to act in a chivalrous manner.
If you are them, where do we find you?
They've been out there the whole time, but frankly, a lot of them are avoiding contact with a lot of women because they never know which ones are going to yell at them for holding open a door.
It's not at the local Home Depot. I've seen that trend. Like, oh, go find your man at Home Depot. No, the guy that's there on a Saturday morning is there because his wife sent him there to get to work on a project.
Okay.
Maybe I can find you at Costco in the meat market.
Meat market, huh? Yeah, I'm not touching that one.
But literally, what happened to the masculine men? Where do I find you? Where do women in general find you? And when did men become such little dusty boys? All right, rant over.
Honestly, women have no one but themselves to blame for this and modern feminism because they constantly demanded that men change their ways and stop being so toxically masculine, and this is the result. So, again, be careful what one asks for, because you just might get it.
Maybe when the women give men what they want in return, she'll find a masculine man.
What do you think the issue is with modern dating?
I think girls think that they are too high valued when majority of relationships, the males provide the value.
So essentially, threes are walking around like 10s.
Threes are walking around with a 9 attitude when they should find their place. Like,
he's speaking nothing short of the truth here. Girls be like this all the time.
In today's marketplace, you're not going to find a girl that's a virgin, that hasn't been touched, that was raised by her father to not be when her mother, etc. And even if you do, we have an entire ecosystem in society designed to tell her to be a get the better option. The men are replaceable. You're not. All this. So even if she did come from a good household, we have an entire society telling her to go the other way, guys.
It's pretty much impossible to find a girl like this nowadays, and it's only getting worse.
How do you pick the guys that you want to date?
I don't need a man.
Why not date a guy? What's going on there? Or anybody?
Because I can do what a guy can do.
But what about kids and family?
I can adopt.
Do you think it's better for a kid to be raised with one parent or two?
I think it's better for two because I didn't get to experience having two parents.
So then why put your kid through only having one parent then?
I don't know.
Let her live her life all alone. One day she will definitely regret it.
I got 10 on him. Oh yeah.
Go get your phone, that mother. You ain't hit that mother hard enough. Sleep him. Go get your phone. Sleep that mother. Boy, what's wrong with you?
Oh, he was serious.
Hey, look. Be here. You goddamn. Oh, beat your goddamn. Hey, Tony,
No, God, no. Hit him.
Don't beat that mother. Why is she in the boys? Why is she in the boys' bathroom?
She gets some.
Imagine catching your girlfriend cheating in the bathroom stall at a club. That's the lowest of lows. You guys have made it to the end. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.